Coach, obviously a really tough one tonight, but I mean, what can you say about your guys, just the way they chip back in this top 10 matchup?
Yeah, I mean, we got off to a really bad start. We gave them some runs, obviously, with some walks, hit by pitch, and McGuire pitched great. Gave us an opportunity to get back in the game. We had a couple, three good opportunities to break it open with some of our veteran guys and give their pitching credit. They got us out, and but I like the way we stayed in the game. We fought, but the big hit with people on, we didn't really get it, and they got a couple early, a couple big two-out swings, and drove in runs in the first couple innings, and it was disappointing because we felt like we had opportunities and we just didn't cash in.
Damian Ruiz, I felt like was pretty good in the 9-hole spot, multi-hit game, stole a base, got a big walk in the moment. What did you see out of him tonight?
Great game by Damian, obviously. Almost made a great catch in left field that would have saved 2 runs, and ball hit his glove. He was fully extended. It was a great effort, but did a great job of getting on base, fouling off pitches, putting the bat on the ball, and that's what we need.
What did you see from your team in the dugout, being in a game like this where every pitch matters? It's an intense environment for the entire 9 innings. What did you see from the life and energy in the dugout?
Oh, the dugout was great. I mean, I think they felt like we were going to win. The way we kept getting runners on and had some guys up that we thought, one of them's going to come through, something good's going to happen, or at least square a ball up. And, they kept fighting. There were some guys that, came off the bench and did a nice job. I mean, Peck in the ninth, tough situation. I thought he had a first good college at bat.
Showed a lot of resilience tonight. What did you learn about your team?
Well, probably what I already knew. I mean, they're going to fight you to the end. We feel like that we can score runs in bunches, but tonight obviously we didn't get that hit. We're fine. We just a little banged up here and there, like everybody is. But I'm glad we got another game tomorrow.
Coach, obviously a different team completely than last year. What is playing on a big stage like this that you guys tend to do so often, more often than most teams, kind of tell you about such a new team playing on a big moment against a postseason caliber team like TCU and what that means for the season going forward?
Yeah, hopefully, they're learning the environment a little bit. I mean, obviously, we play in front of packed houses, in our ballpark and on the road in our league. But, neutral site like this, starting out the season, I think it's something that'll help us down the road for sure.
Coach, what do you think about Dietz tonight? Just the lack of control, but the strikeouts, good and bad. What do you need to move forward?
Yeah, just got behind in the count too much. In the first inning, his fastball was really cutting to his glove hand side and running out of the strike zone. Then it seemed like he pressed a little bit with his breaking stuff, and he was, he wouldn't get on top of it, and he wasn't commanding it. And when he did, they didn't hit it. And you can't get good hitters out with one pitch. And he'll be better next weekend, but hopefully he got that nervousness out and learned a lot.
Was it a defensive substitution for Cujillo, or is there an injury there?
I'm not substituting him. Did you see him run around the bases when he had his homer? He was limping. So I don't want it to get worse. I didn't really even know about it. There's still a little tightness in his hamstring, and I just said it isn't worth losing him for a month for this game.
What did you see? Was there anything approach-wise with runners on base that stuck out to you as why maybe you guys couldn't get the big hit with guys on tonight?
Yeah, I don't know. It was, I don't know. The approach, I'll tell you what, they made some really good pitches. You got to give them credit. Maybe didn't make some early in the innings, but when runners were in scoring position, 1 and 2 outs, they just seemed to really, really pitch well and give credit to them. But on our side, we got to do a better job of fighting off some pitches. And, he swung and missed a lot of pitches tonight, and that was unfortunate. We got to put the ball in play. We got to make the team field the ball.
2 years ago was Gabe, last year Cujillo. Could this be a type of breakout performance from Tate maybe on this stage, a Saturday night, that propels him the rest of the year?
Yeah, I hope so. That was really good. Obviously, he wasn't intimidated by the situation. They hit 2 balls hard off of him. Really, they lined out to second and lined out to left, both by left-handed hitters. Other than that, he had a really good night. And, he gives us a lot of confidence because he throws a lot of strikes. The problem early in the game was not that they were hitting us so much, is that we were putting runners on base in front of them, and when they got a few hits, they ended up with 4 hits, something like that, 4 or 5, and they had those the first 4 or 5 innings. So yeah, I mean I have a lot of confidence in him, and I have even more now.